Hello and welcome to The Big Damn Project. This is a video about musicians on YouTube. So, as you probably know, YouTube is a great way of showing your personality, and if you are a musician, you can show your music and anything that you want. YouTube allows you to do many types of videos, such as vlogs, cover videos, sketches, tutorials, and the standard lyrics and actual music video. For this video, I've gathered a number of musicians on YouTube, and kindly they have done some vlogs for me, and they're going to tell you exactly why you should be using YouTube and why they love it so much. So, over to you.
Hi, I'm Adrian Cowan. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/tallcoffeeoftheday, like the thing you can order from Starbucks. Or you can just YouTube Adrian Cowan and it should come up as one of the first ones. I am a heavy metal and hard rock vocalist, frontwoman, composer. To you and me, that means I'm a singer-songwriter and I do this thing. But just I studied for 2 years full-time at the Academy of Contemporary Music, doing vocal performance and artistic development, and now I will be attending Berklee College of Music to study either composition or film scoring. My hobbies include gaming and watching epic films like Lord of the Rings and Studio Ghibli. Question 2. How do you use YouTube to help you in your music career, and how does it benefit you? I make vlogs. Well, it was meant to be weekly, but I do get kind of busy, and to be honest, I just started vlogging because I wanted to get some sort of like online presence started, and I've been doing it for just over 2 years now, so it works. I have 200 something, nearly 300 subscribers now, considering I've not really done anything that significant in terms of I've not been signed, not played any massive shows or anything, not really collaborated that much with any like famous YouTubers or anything, so, you know, it's not bad. In general, I think I use the videos more to like show sort of who I am as a person. I think it sort of shows more than just, you know, the badass rock chick that, you know, you see when you go to one of the shows. It like helps me show more of my personality, I guess. Basically, it benefits me because it allows me to show my fans more of who I am, I guess, as a person, rather than just, you know, the rock chick on the stage. Any disadvantages? The only disadvantage really that I can think of off the top of my head would be there are videos of me on YouTube from when I was like 16 and I wasn't very good at vlogging, and I would kind of walk around and not really, I don't know, it was just inexperienced. On one hand, it's a disadvantage because it's sort of embarrassing. It's kind of like having like really old Facebook photos up. But on the other hand, it's also kind of like, I mean, I've known some people who really like watching those because they've like come into my life later, more recently, when I've basically been really busy, and they're like, oh, you seem so cute and innocent, and they get, you know, really bought into the whole story of all of that. So it's not really a bad thing. I guess another disadvantage would be if you're sort of easily offended or you take things really personally, like there are haters on YouTube, and I have got some, I guess, but that's the real world. Not everyone's gonna like you. Why should other musicians use YouTube? I don't know. I mean, part of it is like the brand building and like showing who you are, but I think also it's a way for the more musicians, like the more of your friends who use YouTube, the more you can like cross promote each other. For example, with Jonathan, even I could, if he puts me in like his video, I can be like, put the like final product onto my page and be like, hi guys, I'm in this video talking about why I love YouTube, and it was for my friend's, you know, dissertation. And by the way, he's in a really awesome rock band, so if any of you guys are posh emos who like, you know, English dudes who dress up in skinny jeans and waistcoats, that's your thing, go for it. So cross promotion is always great. What's the best way to gain subscribers in my experience? In my own experience, I was lucky enough to be introduced to Rob Chapman, or the Monkey Lord, or Chappers. He does demos for Andertons, which is the music shop in Guildford. And obviously he has quite the following on YouTube, and so when I met him the first time, he did like a little quick sort of like introduce yourself and, with him. So I'm in one of his videos, and so he linked to my channel and I got some subscribers off of that. And recently I put up a video, and normally I get, you know, roughly like 200-ish views, but I said something about how I went to have lunch at this Japanese food place, and of course Chappers loves Japanese food, so he commented on it, and I literally got like 1,300 more views than I normally got, loads of comments, and a bunch of subscribers. So basically, if you can befriend or, you know, like catch the attention of like a bigger YouTuber, it's a great way to get some attention. Any do's or don'ts? I've been doing a lot of the don'ts that I'm about to say, but basically, that's one thing. It's also important to try not to swear too much, unless that's part of your thing, in which case, go for it. But I have family who watches mine, and in general, like, I just try to stay, you know, sort of classy. But I guess that could also go under a do, which is like, do have good, slick editing. Do remember that people watching your videos have pretty short attention span. Also, I mean, obviously, good eye contact and like looking good, but part of the visual aspect of it is to make sure that all the brands that are in your videos are relevant. So for example, I don't really know how much you can see, but this is like a Roland keyboard here, diminished chord. I'm wearing a Metallica shirt, so that should hopefully clue you into the fact that I like Metallica. And actually, if you watched my, you know, some of my other videos, you would know that I'm a big fan of James Hetfield, and if you've been to any of my shows, you might hear that he's actually been kind of an influence on me, so you have some kind of continuity. And you can also see some of my posters back here. Pain I saw supporting Nightwish, and they're on a record label I like, Nuclear Blast. Then there's Bruce Dickinson back there. He's Bruce Dickinson. So basically, like, you align yourself with these, you know, brands that you want to be associated with, and people will just like subconsciously take that into account, I guess. Any final comments? Do I see it as the future for musicians in terms of fan engagement? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if it would be the end-all fan engagement, but I definitely think it helps build like a good personal connection, I guess. It's a nice community if you start making friends on YouTube. There's this guy, big guitarist, who does like these metal versions of, you know, like the Doctor Who theme, Jack Sparrow's theme, you know, like Legend of Zelda, like all of that, and you just get loads of these metalheads commenting on like, dude, this is, you know, fucking awesome, and you join in, and then you post your covers, or you talk about this cool show you went to, and you find out that this other guy who you didn't talk to, but you both saw each other, have been going to like the same shows, like 3 or 4 times in a row, and it's just really bizarre, and then you just end up making friends. So yeah, it's brilliant. Sum up YouTube in one sentence. I have a formal answer here because I wanted to say something intelligent. Here it is. If you have thick enough skin, YouTube is a brilliant place to express not only your art, but also yourself as a part of your brand, allowing viewers/fans to feel a more personal and stronger connection to you. And if they feel more strongly about you, they'll buy your stuff and come to your shows and give you money. Then when you have money, you can put on bigger shows and go farther places and make more fans. And that's all I really want, isn't it? That's all I want. All I want to do is play awesome shows to lots of awesome people in lots of awesome places. I guess informally I could also say that YouTube can be kind of like an intimidating place, especially when you're starting out. As long as you're being yourself and you don't have too whiny a voice, yeah, that's all that's happening now. Thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you put in that call to arms at the end of your video. And I will see you later!
Fans love you for your music. Ultimately, that is the thing they are interested in. However, creating a loyal fan is what it's all about. This is a fan that will come to your shows, that will buy your music, that will buy your merchandise, that will generally stay there throughout the whole of your career as an artist. Those would be the ones that will support you forever.
Hi, my name's Luke and I'm the guitarist for Vanity Draws Blood. We've been using YouTube to give updates on what's happening with the band. It's just a more entertaining way to get through to people and get people interested in what we're doing. Other musicians should use YouTube because it's another way of getting themselves out there and allows you to be as creative as you want. Some awesome news coming up. We are playing... You've got to make sure that you have something to get people to keep coming back. So that's why we started a video series called VDB TV. We found you've got to keep your videos short. You got to just make sure that you work twice as hard on half as many videos and just make sure you keep it interesting. YouTube can give fans a real way to get engaged. There are some bands that have made music videos just through fan donation, which is really awesome because it shows you can get a lot of support from your fans through YouTube, and in return you can always give them something back.
YouTube is a platform where you can ultimately reach out to your fans in a way that you can't do anywhere else. You're letting your fans inside your little world, as weird and wonderful as that may be, but they want to see it. It's behind your music, it makes you who you are, and makes your music what it is. Here's my room. It's very blue. We like blue.
Tell me about yourself and your band, occupation, hobbies, job and challenge. My name's Becky, I'm a singer.
I'm Elliot, I play guitar.
I'm Bradley, I'm the drummer. I'm Francis, and I play bass.
Our channel name is In Transit UK. How do you use YouTube to help you in your music career, and how does it benefit you? We mainly upload music videos, like covers and stuff, but we need to use it.
Have there been any disadvantages to being exposed on YouTube, if any?
No, not for us.
Unless someone uploads a really embarrassing video, and that might be something alright.
Why do you think other musicians use YouTube? Exposure, that's all it is. Just people hearing your stuff. You can kind of do collaborations and stuff like that with other people as well. So you get their followers.
That's What's the best way to gain subscribers for YouTube in your experience? Upload consistently, I'd say. Probably at least 2 videos a week.
Give people stuff to look at.
Otherwise they'll forget this and that.
Yeah, any final comments?
Any final comments on why you like YouTube? Do you see it as the future for musicians in terms of fan engagement?
One of the main reasons I watch YouTube is to just follow my favourite bands' blogs and like watch them play live.
It keeps you updated
Yeah.
on what they're doing.
Yeah.
It is the future of fan engagement. It's nothing more
A lot
personal
of
than
you
a
have
video.
like favourite bands, so like those of these other unheard bands that are like a similar genre, so you can get into like new bands that way as well.
Sum up YouTube in one sentence, but we're going to do it one word.
I'd say Tron. Amazing. It's so cheap.
Engaging.
Bitchin'.
Amazingly bitching, trolling, engagement.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's amazing and bitching. No, is it?
I think we're done.
That is it.
Hi, I'm Ben Meinl, I'm a drummer. I have a channel called Live Learn Drum on YouTube. I play for a band called Dorje. Who do a load of stuff on YouTube, so check our channel out at Dorje Band. I also play for Toesland, which is fronted by James Toesland, who is the world superbike champion. So at the moment I've been touring extensively with him. That's what I'm about on YouTube. I also use my channel to put out a lot of health information and just generally like information that I have found useful and has been positive for me. I appreciate the fact that people have shared that with me, so I try and use my channel to kind of connect with people to share positive information as well.
How do you use YouTube to help you in your musical career?
Well, YouTube is a great way of connecting with people because unlike just a written blog or just audio, it's a multimedia. So it's a way of connecting more directly with people. I think if you're sat in front of a camera talking to someone, it's more personal than if you're writing a blog or you're updating a tweet or a status. So I use YouTube, and we use it in the bands that I'm in as a way of building a community around the band, a way of creating content and actually helping the fans to collaborate on that content. So with Dorje, for example, we released an acoustic version of our single Aeromancy, and we actually had the fans all come in and enter a competition to design their own music video for us. and we actually, we selected a winner, and that will be our official video. So, we do all sorts on YouTube, but because we've got quite a strong following with Dorje on YouTube, we're able to sort of leverage that into basically free promotion. So we sort of invest our time and energy into creating these videos, and that then builds a community around us, people that we connect with and interact with as well. So for us, basically the way we use YouTube is to build the community and to actually interact with people that are fans of us, and to put content out there that hasn't got to go through the normal filters that some of the mainstream processes do.
Have there been any disadvantages of being on YouTube for yourself?
No, not really yet. I mean, I'm not exactly super famous on YouTube, and I'm hoping one day I'll be really successful on just a general, media basis. But no, I mean, to be honest, the nice byproduct has been that, if you're in certain settings, people recognise you because they watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, and we crop up quite a bit in our genre and in what we do, and that's really cool. There's been no downsides. I guess the only thing to be aware of is that when you're creating content and you're putting it out there, you're potentially putting it out there forever. So you want to probably be careful a little bit on what you say, because you never know when things might come around and sort of bite you in the ass a bit. So yeah, and we have to sort of temper that with the fact that we're a rock band, and we kind of have that sort of lifestyle. So that's probably the only downside, is that if you're a prolific content creator, you never know when your perception might need to be slightly different than what you put out there on a regular basis on YouTube, let's say.
Why do you think other musicians should use YouTube if they're not already?
If they're not already, I think they should if they want to, because it's free. It comes with its own community of people that are watching videos and commenting on videos, and it's just a tremendous way to promote your music through a visual form as well. You do YouTube right, and you create the right content, you create enough regular content so people want to subscribe to the channel, so that they feel that it's worth them subscribing to, and then you connect with the right people and the right sort of promotion on that channel, then I think it can be a really, really powerful catalyst for growing your profile online, more so than the other platforms, I'd say.
What would you say is the best way to gain subscribers on YouTube?
The best way to gain subscribers is to give them a reason to subscribe. As obvious as it sounds. I mean, to subscribe to something means that you're going to expect regular content. So, you wouldn't subscribe to a channel that, you watch a video and then you click on the channel and the last video was posted a year and a half ago, with nothing in between. Why would you subscribe to that? So, building a subscriber base is about creating, number one, the content has to be right. They have to watch the video and go, wow, that was awesome, for whatever reason. Number two is that it's made clear to them that there's regular content. That could be, some people use a strategy of posting a video every Wednesday or once a week, and their fans know, it's Monday, so and so has posted a video. But regular content, at least one video a week, I'd say. Answer as many comments as you can. Start liking and engaging with videos in that field as well, and start to treat your YouTube channel a bit like a TV station. Really, it's called a channel for a reason. So don't just treat it as a static content hub. If you want to build subscribers, then I'd say be active on the platform as best you can, and make sure you get that regularity of content that will make people want to subscribe to your channel.
Any do's and don'ts when using YouTube?
Do's and don'ts? Long-winded, boring blogs, I guess. That's a bit of a don't. Do learn to edit. Do learn to like your videos well. Yes, YouTube's a bit more DIY than some of the sort of premium video platforms, but that doesn't mean that it should look naff or sound bad. People are starting to expect higher standards. So you've got your basic do's and don'ts for general videography, but like your videos well, shoot in a high quality camera if you can. Try and keep on point if you're making a video. I don't personally like the script stuff, but if it's a specific point I'm trying to make, I'll have 2 or 3 bullet points so that I know that I'll edit in and keep it short and sweet. Don't engage with trolls. If people troll your account, just laugh. They're just they're just doing their thing. They're an important part of what we do. You're doing well when you get your first troll. So don't engage with the trolls. Just laugh at them. Don't troll other people's videos. Don't just diss people on YouTube. It's just build a positive environment around your channel. Basically, that's my advice.
Any final comments on why YouTube will be the future of fan engagement?
Well, because it's so easy to upload content and it's so fast to upload content, I suppose YouTube content creators, or just generally digital media creators, can respond to things that happen in the world a lot quicker than maybe traditional media. So I think we'll start to see a transition with smart TVs, for example, and more devices in the home, that we'll start to see a transition of internet-based media taking over you know, the living room space. So your channels that you watch may start to integrate with the more mainstream channels that we see. So, and therefore, as a band, or as an artist, or as a creative, or as a content creator, or anybody in that creative field wanting to get out and reach people with your content, it's an obvious choice. I mean, you know, it's the world's largest video platform. I think if you're a band and you have music videos, or you want to, you know, allow fans to connect with you, it's a fantastic platform.
Recently at uni, I have conducted an experiment that has given me a bit of inside knowledge into the power of vlogs and music. I wanted to see if it would increase the liking of the band's music through vlogs. And what I found out was, it doesn't. Now this may sound negative, but this isn't actually the case. What this proves is that your content has to be good. And it's all up to personal preference. Someone may like your music, but it doesn't mean they're going to like your vlog. They might like your vlogs, but it doesn't mean they're going to like your music. But my main point to this is that they ultimately work together. But fundamentally, you have to like the artist first. The main point to take away from this is that if you like a vlog, it doesn't mean they're going to like your music. But ultimately, if they do like your music, they might want to find out about you. And this is my point. If somebody doesn't like your music, they're probably not going to like your music after seeing your vlogs. They're two completely separate things.
Saw you sitting there alone, hurting inside. Somebody has hurt you so bad.
Hiya, my name's Chloe Reynolds. I'm a singer-songwriter and full-time musician, and I just want to tell you a little bit about how I use YouTube to help me. I do have my own channel, and obviously that's a great way to put my own music up there in a standard that I am happy with, and it means that when I go and apply to play at festivals and other gigs, I can show people where to go to look at some genuine recordings of the music. I'd say one of the downsides of that is that also just by typing my name into YouTube, you know, you can see lots of other recordings that people have taken at concerts, which maybe the sound quality isn't as good as I would like it to be, but hopefully people still get the idea of my music by seeing what's out there. And I guess actually every cloud has a silver lining, because the more people record me at gigs, the more of my stuff is out there, and the more that people can see it and come to hopefully love it for themselves. Why do you think other musicians should use YouTube? As I've said, it's a great way to really promote yourself and to get your music out there. Yeah, point people in the direction that shows what you're really about, really, because it's all very well having a website that's you know, got words on it, it's got a biog on there, but until people really hear your music, they won't know what it is that you're about. Okay, I found it quite difficult to get subscribers straight to my YouTube channel from things like mailing list, you know, emails, but I found it's quite easy to get them through my Facebook page, because I'd say that's the main point of call for most of my fans at the moment. So if they go there, they'll then find a link to my YouTube channel, and then they can go and hear stuff on there. And the same for my website, really. There's a direct link, so people just click on my website and then they go straight to YouTube to see the videos they want to see. And it's also, you know, I can use it for promoting I've got a DVD out, and I put one of the tracks onto YouTube so people can go and have kind of a try before you buy. It seems to be working well. I'm selling a few DVDs, so I can't knock it. Number 6, any do's and don'ts when using YouTube. Do be positive, do be encouraging, and do be honest. But I think the don'ts is definitely don't be negative, especially about your opinions on other people. I think, you know, so many times on YouTube you see people slating other people's music, and actually we're all trying to do our best as musicians, and who's to say what's right and wrong? Just, you know, if everyone uses it for positive, then the world would be a better place, I guess. Okay, any final comments on why you like YouTube? Yeah, as I've said, it's just a great way to promote your music and to check out stuff that's similar to you as well. I use it quite a lot just to find other singer-songwriters, be inspired by them, maybe begin networking because I found their stuff on YouTube. It's just nice to see what's out there, really. So yeah, get YouTubing.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope I've given you a bit of inspiration to get started on YouTube. There's so much out there and it's just getting started. YouTube is an experience, so get part of it.